Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be upgrading my current subwoofer amplifier and installing this Rockford Fosgate 750 watt mono amplifier. So if you recall, I had to take out my subwoofers out of the car because of the electrical problems I was experiencing. Luckily for me, those are fixed and now it's time to put those back on. Now what I did decide to do is to go ahead and upgrade my amplifier as well and just finish everything and stop with all the headaches. I did have a Pioneer, I think 1000 watts, and it was pushing good, but I've heard that a Class D amplifier, especially from this brand, is gonna bring me more than what the other amplifier did with less wattage. Now I do have another amplifier. It's gonna be an Alpine S Class D again. It's one of the first ones that I actually bought that were actually good quality, and I could tell you right now that a $100 amplifier versus a $300 amplifier makes a huge difference. So if you do have the money, go ahead and spend it because you're not going to regret it. With that being said, now I did want to upgrade my subwoofers, and this is what this is going to be. Now I'm going to unbox it and review it. If you do not know how to put an amplifier, I do have a video for that, so I don't want to go and touch this on this video to not waste your time. This is mainly going to just be on reviewing this product and unboxing it. So without further ado, we are in the unboxing table. Let's just go ahead and start. Alright, so the first thing I want to say is that this I did purchase from Amazon. The reason why I purchase a lot of these things on Amazon is because if you got the Prime, 2 days it's here. It's amazing, even if on Sunday sometimes, so that's really cool. Anyway, this is the version R2-750X1 in case you want to look it up, but I will link this product down with the Amazon link, which is where I bought it from. So the first thing we're gonna get, it looks like we get our Allen keys, our screws, and a little adapter in case you don't have the RCAs. And we also have a little like dyno sheet, which actually says 907 watts peak power. What the peak power means is the most that it's gonna take. And believe it or not, a lot of amplifiers put this in the box. And that's something that I was reading also, is that they give you the middle wattage, which is the 750, but it can go well over that, as you can see. So they're being a little bit more honest than other amplifiers. So the first thing we see is that it's packaged here for movement. And man, this thing is heavy, super heavy. I wish I had a cascade or something, but this is heavy. That's a good thing, you know. That might be that components are really good quality here, and this looks to be metal also, so that's gonna help a lot. It comes with a plastic wrapping that we're gonna have to take off maybe with a knife. Maybe my nails could do it. And then we have a little knobs for gain adjustments right here. Then here we get for our 2 channels for the subwoofers are in, and it also has a pass through. So what that means is that let's say you want to put some signal in here, this pretty much converts it and adds it like an extension for another one. I don't need that. It's going to be straight from the head unit. And also it has some little light indicators whenever you're getting clipping signal or bad signals, pretty much to tell you, okay, that's enough, don't put no more gain because it's going to give you bad sounds. It has all this included. Instead of being able to hear, this has a intelligent technology that will tell you all that. And also you get the punch EQ. And with the punch EQ, gives you like an extra bass kind of knob. And then we get a little bass knob. This, you're gonna run it to the cabin, from the amplifier to the cabin. And with the little knob, you get to adjust how much bass you want for that song particularly. But anyway, this is pretty much the unboxing. This video is gonna be meant, like I said, more for the unboxing and the review. This was the unboxing. I'm gonna go ahead and install it. And then I'll give it, like always, at least a week. And then I'll review this and tell you everything I like about it. If things I don't like, I'll go ahead and mention them. But like for now, everything is pretty solid, pretty simple. I'm gonna go ahead and install it and be right back to give you my final review. Well, welcome back guys. I just want to give you a little overview of how I decided to mount this amplifier. So as you can see, I decided to conceal it, installing it facing this way. What this is gonna allow me to do is, one, if I ever want to make some adjustments to the sound, I can do this easily by just lowering all this right here. And this is the mounting point I decided to do. These cables do look kind of out of order at the moment. I mean, this is always going to be concealed. I never really drive like this, but I do know that in case one day they asked me, hey, what kind of amps do you have? And I kind of want to show this off. I do want this to look a little bit cleaner, so I do have plans on making these wires look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. But for now, that's gonna do. This is the way I installed it. The front, you're gonna be able to see it at the end of the video. I am gonna leave some videos with some sound check, so you can stay tuned for those, and you'll see the front. There's no amplifiers that you can see, and that's what I love about it. It looks like everything is just pretty much from factory. And there you go, guys. I'll see you at the final review. Well, hello guys, welcome back to the final review. This is going to be the final review of the 750 watt mono amplifier by Rockford Fosgate. It's going to be the Prime series. So I actually been testing this for a month. I was going to do 2 weeks, but life got on its way. I've been super busy, which is why this video has taken so long to come out. But I'm still here and I'm ready to make content and keep going. But yeah, so I was planning originally for 2 weeks, but it's going to be almost a month worth of review, and it's going to make a little bit of a better review for me. So now before I do and give my final review, just keep in mind of different things. One is that this is a 750 watt amplifier. I changed from an 1000 from Pioneer. It was a lower end amplifier, and just going to this higher class made a huge difference. This actually performed way better than the 1000 watts. So I'm super happy. Why? Because I got less wattage out of my system, less stress, but I also got better performance. So this right here, my friends, is something that I do recommend. Now again, it's a 750 powering 212s. If you hook it up to, let's say, 110, it'll probably give a different output, and it'll sound completely different to what I have right now. So now, keeping that in mind, this is not gonna blow your mirror away, or it's not gonna just sound through your whole neighborhood. Keep in mind that it's a 750 watts, and keeping that in mind, I feel like it's totally worth it. If you want something that's gonna pump your whole windows away, you need something bigger. But in this case, I was trying to get something reliable. If you did not know, I did have electrical problems in my car that I totally fixed. So I was trying to have a system where it's reliable, and it's actually loud, and it actually sounds good. And this right here made my bass sound really good and exactly how I was expecting it to do. Input, I'll show a little video right now. Whenever you get that little LED bulb, the red blinking, that just means that you're getting a little bit of distortion, or you're not getting as clean of a sound. Now, sometimes I do see that bulb a little bit too sensitive, let's say. Sometimes it's not enough bass before it starts making that little bulb. So sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I do have a little bit higher, but again, nothing where it's too extreme high, because I feel like that will damage the amplifier. So I do have a little bit, and I also have a bass knob. So if I feel like it's too much, I do lower it just to protect the equipment. But again, that does not mean it can't handle it. You can even hear the distortion that it's supposedly happening in your signal. So yeah, with that being said, at the end of the video, I do have some tests, but honestly, this is the reason why I never do sound tests through the phone or through the mics, is because you never really get the bass or the real sound in person. So I did show a little bit of the mirror effect of how it moves, and I did show, I put like a rag on it. You'll see what I'm talking about. That was more of a visual, but with hearing the video back, it does not sound nothing like it did in person. So yeah, guys, so I do give this product a 10 out of 10. Absolutely loved it. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, I really recommend this if you're looking for high output with low input of a wattage. Totally recommend it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Go ahead and like for me. On my Instagram, I do have an Instagram. I'll leave it right here for you. Any questions on this, any questions on any of the videos I've made, or even modifications that you see in my car that does not have a video, send me a DM. I'll be happy to help. I'll be happy to answer any of the questions you have. So without further ado, see you on the next video.